Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. In this video, my groupmates and I will be sharing and presenting what we learned during our industry visit to Ajinomoto, which is located at Negeri Sembilan. At the beginning of our visit, we were given a briefing and several slides regarding to the wastewater treatment process flow. So in this video, I will be explaining my understanding of the process system used in the plant. Overall, the process consists of 5 main stages, starting for the wastewater receiving until the final monitoring tank before the treated water is safely discharged into the environment. For the stage 1, which is the wastewater receiving tank, so wastewater from the different section of the plant is collected into several tanks, such as the technical wastewater tank, high concentration, and emergency wastewater tank. Stage 2, which is the biological treatment process. In this stage, microorganisms are used to break down organic pollutants present in the wastewater, and this helps to reduce contaminants and improve the water quality before moving to the next stage. Okay, moving on to the stage 3, which is the chemical treatment. So chemicals are added into wastewater to remove suspended solid and neutralize unwanted substance. During the process, sludge is also separated for further treatment and disposal. After that, there is stage 4, which is the physical treatment process. In this stage, filtration systems such as multimedia filters and activated carbon filters are used to remove remaining impurities, odor, and the fine particles from the treated water. Lastly, stage 5 is the final monitoring and discharge stage. The treated water is monitored and tested to ensure that it meets environmental standards before being safely discharged.
Good day everyone, my name is Eliana binti Ibrahim and I am going to talk about the type of fermentation or biological treatment process used in the wastewater treatment system of the Ajinomoto factory. So basically, during our industrial visit to Ajinomoto, we learned about the wastewater treatment process used in the factory, and we observed that the factory uses the membrane bioreactor MBR process as their biological treatment system. So basically, the MBR process, they uses microorganisms to break down organic pollutants in the wastewater. And then the membrane filters are used to separate the treated water from suspended solids and other contaminants, which also helps to produce cleaner and higher quality effluent. So one of the main advantages of the MBR system is that it provides effective wastewater treatment while requiring less space compared to conventional treatment methods. And they also help Ajinomoto to comply with the environmental regulations, which reduces its impact on the environment. That's all from me.
Next, during our visit to Ajinomoto wastewater treatment plant, one of the most interesting we observed was the use of microorganisms in the fermentation-based wastewater treatment process. So, based on the explanation given by the staff, these microorganisms plays an important role in reducing pollutants in wastewater. The microorganisms act as a biological treatment agents. In simple words, they consume or digest the waste present in the wastewater. The organic substances from Ajinomoto production process become food for the microbes. After consuming the waste, the microorganisms break down the pollutants into simpler and less toxic substances, which are safer for the environment. This process also helps reduce the amount of organic matter in the wastewater. It also lowers the chemical oxygen demand, or COD, which measures the amount of oxygen needed to oxidize pollutant in water. Besides that, it reduced BOD because the biodegradable materials have already been broken down by the microorganism. The activity of microbes also helps control and stabilize sludge formed during treatment. During the visit, the plant also explained that 2 important parameters are monitored carefully, which are DO and pH. DO is important because microorganisms need enough oxygen to stay active and continue breaking down pollutants effectively. pH is also important because microorganisms can only function well under suitable conditions. If the oxygen level or pH is not properly controlled, the microbial activity may decrease and treatment efficiency can be affected. So, these are the photos taken during the visits and shows the microorganisms used by Ajinomoto in their treatment systems.
Gerak-gerak tu ialah microbes dia.
Ya, betul.
Apa tadi namanya? Rotifer.
Yang besar tu.
Oh. Yang ni guys.
Seeing the microorganisms directly help us better understand that wastewater treatment is not only about machines and tanks, but also depends on living microorganisms that naturally help clean the wastewater. From my observation, this treatment process strongly supports sustainable industrial practices because it uses biological processes to reduce pollution before the water is released. Helps protect rivers and the surrounding environment. It also shows responsible engineering practice because the company manages industrial waste properly and continuously monitors the treatment condition to ensure environmental safety. Overall, the visit gave me a better understanding of how microorganisms contribute to wastewater treatment and how engineering can be applied responsibly to support sustainability and environmental protection.
Hi and hello, my name is Emily Kajimi and I will explain the operational conditions and equipment that support the effectiveness of fermentation process at Ajinomoto through its wastewater treatment plant. One important equipment is the equalization tank, which collects and mixes wastewater from different production units. This helps maintain a stable flow rate and pollutant concentration, ensuring consistent treatment performance. Another key component is the pH control system. The pH of the wastewater is continuously monitored and adjusted when necessary because microorganisms perform best within a suitable pH range. The aeration tank is also essential. Air is supplied through blowers and diffusers to provide oxygen for aerobic microorganisms. These microorganisms break down organic pollutants in the wastewater and reducing its environmental impact. After biological treatment, the wastewater enters a clarifier, where suspended solids and microbial flux settles to the bottom. The treated water then moves to the next stage, while some of the sludge is recycled back into the treatment process. In addition, monitoring instruments such as pH meters, dissolved oxygen sensors, and flow meters are used to ensure the system operates efficiently and consistently. In conclusion, equipment such as the equalization tank, pH control system, aeration tank, clarifier, and monitoring instrument work together to support the effective wastewater treatment, helping Ajinomoto to maintain an efficient and sustainable fermentation process. That's all from me. Thank you.
Have you guys ever wondered what are the benefits of applying fermentation technology in industry wastewater treatment? One of the main benefits is reducing water pollution. In fermentation technology engineering, microorganisms are used during the biological treatment process. It is to break down organic pollutant in the wastewater, and this helps to improve the water quality before it is safely discharged into the environment. Besides that, this technology is also more environmentally friendly because it reduces the use of excessive chemicals and supports sustainable industrial operation. It also helps protect aquatic life and maintain a cleaner ecosystem. For the society aspect, proper wastewater treatment can help protect public health and provide a cleaner and safer environment for nearby communities. Industries that apply sustainable wastewater treatment system can also gain better public trust and demonstrate responsibility environment management. Application of fermentation technology in industrial wastewater treatment provides many positive environmental and society benefits while supporting sustainable development. That is all for our presentation. Through this industry visit to Ajinomoto, we gain valuable knowledge and exposure about industrial wastewater treatment system and the real application of fermentation technology in industry. Thank you for watching our presentation.